Hello friends, Pastor Jared here. It is March 26th, and I wanted to come at you with a little bit of a weekly church update. I hope that you're doing well. I know for some of you, this quarantine has hit you hard. And maybe it's kids being home or reduced hours or even lost your job. Man, I'm so sorry. With all the stuff going on, to add that sort of stress is rough. And then some of you, not very affected at all. And so I praise God for that. That's great. Don't feel bad about that. But all over the spectrum, so that's kind of where we're at. So I wanted to send you some updates. The church is still doing ministry, and it's amazing. I mean, honestly, it's such a beautiful thing to hear you guys caring for one another, loving each other, meeting needs, calling one another, texting, Zoom calls, all the stuff, just being the church. It's amazing. It shouldn't be any surprise. I mean, our church has always been built on relationships, small groups, making disciples, being there for one another. But it's just fun when it actually shows up and see that's what we're really all about. So bravo, great job. So proud of so many of you for doing that. That is just beautiful. Here at the church, the staff has kind of transitioned a lot of our duties to making sure personally, making phone calls and things, making sure that everyone's doing okay, that needs are being met, that someone has someone to talk to. And that has been such an encouraging and beautiful thing for us to do, to spend hundreds of phone calls to check in, and just the relationship that's come out of that, hearing from so many of you who are full of faith and seeing God doing great things even in the middle of this thing. So amazing. And so beautiful. Thank you for doing that. So here on staff we have Chris McCullum, and she spent quite a lot of time helping those who have walked through really tough trauma. So I want to read something that she said and give you a phone number, okay? So she says, I know at times like these, people who've experienced trauma in the past or are currently in situations that feel difficult may feel overwhelmed by our current mood or situation. I'm a confidential resource who is here to listen and support you. Not a therapist, but I'm trained in trauma and crisis support, and I am an advocate. So I want to help. If you'd like to talk, you could text me or call me at 785-371-9304. All right? And so she would love to spend some time with you with that. We're a church of Zoom right now, okay? So outside of just our Sunday morning service at 10 a.m. online, everyone should be there. Invite all your friends. I have a challenge. If you know someone who's not a Christian, pray, ask God to reveal someone who's not a Christian, and then invite them to watch with you on Sunday. But we're a Zoom church outside of that right now. And so Have Rooms are weekly Bible studies that are just gender specific for 1 hour. All of those have moved to Zoom. And in this time of quarantine, they've actually grown. More people have hopped into Have Rooms right now due to the situation, so they can speak face-to-face and have conversations. So get into a Have Room, okay? info@greenhouselawrence.com. That'll get you going into a Have Room. So step into a Have Room. We have many, many, many of them, and we'd love for you to do that. Major. Youth ministry is still going on. We're still meeting with teenagers. We're still worshiping Jesus together. We're still having fun together. Last night we had an interview with two guys eating progressively hotter hot wings. It was hilarious. Here's a couple of pictures. Okay, I'm not going to tell you who the winner was, but I think we all know who the winner was. But great stuff going on there, meeting the needs of teenagers, loving them, incredible. Kids ministry is happening. You guys are discipling your kids. The team here is making phone calls, checking in, making sure that we have access to some of the videos and things. Watch those as a family. We did. We watched the videos last week for kids ministry. It's amazing. Thanks to so many of you who made activity bags for kids. We got quite a few bags, and we'll be delivering those to those who are picking up sack lunches around town, okay? And so thank you so much for being the church and meeting those sorts of needs. It's just fun to be the light right now. Jesus said that we are the light of the world. And for many people, it's dark right now, and we get to be the light. Keep being the light. Oh, we had a song prayer online. If you missed that, we'll probably do another one, but we did that on Zoom. Just such a beautiful time together. Thanks to all those who came to that. Let's see, prayer teams, they're still open to pray with you and for you, so they'll be putting out some videos here pretty soon, but you can use that same email, info@greenhouselawrence.com, and if you have specific prayer requests, they'd love to pray for you by name in that regard. In this time, your finances, I'm sure, are right on the front of your brain, like they are ours, and so some have had reduced hours or lost their jobs or maybe even worse. And then some are in a real strong position today. And so I just want to encourage everyone to continue to bring whatever the Lord has asked you to bring into the storehouse so we can continue to do ministry, to meet people's needs. We've opened up more benevolence to meet more needs, and that's a beautiful thing as well. So you can do that online. And I just want to encourage, if this has hit you hard, make sure we know it so we can help. And then if this hasn't made much of an impact, then maybe now's a great time to step it up in this season that is tough. And so here at the church, we're still supporting ministries and missionaries. And then also, we found a lot of ways to cut costs during this time. Not meeting together, utilities are going down. Found some other areas to combat the financial strain of this thing. And so we got a close eye on it, and we're still doing ministry, and Jesus is still on his throne. And actually, in a lot of ways, the church is thriving right now due to this. And so be encouraged today. So I love you, and we'll be in touch. Thanks. Bye-bye.